provided the security that they will provide to others, because to them they are inconsequential. So him talking about all those social injustice made them like uncomfortable. Like, this is why we don't invite these people. That's why they did not invite Showore to the debate, presidential debate. Because they know if he attend at the presidential debate, he probably will take on all other candidates, which is normal. If you are running to be president of a country, so to say, or president of a country, the ideal thing is that after asking all of you questions, the next thing is for the candidate to ask themselves questions, probe them. But they don't say Showore. Once Showore begin to pick on them, it will be turned to, they will call it a personal attack, which they don't want. So that's why they won't invite people like that. I'm surprised they invited him to their peace, whatever. So they had to cut him off, because he's not saying what they wanted to hear. It's pointing fingers at those responsible for what people. Imagine a state government spending 700 million naira to construct fence, kilo day, 700 million. Among other ridiculous things, that they spend ridiculous money on, and they have over 25,000 out of school children in Ondo State. What do you think the future holds for those children? What? No education, no skill, no training, no nothing. But they are still going to exist in Yoruba land. 25,000 in Ondo, 50,000 in Ogun, maybe 40 or 50,000 in Oyo. Lagos State alone, they have more than 800,000 out of school children. No joke. Very massive number. Lagos State has the highest number of out of school children in the entire southwest Nigeria. And Lagos State is the richest state in the entire Nigeria. Richest. But you can't talk like that. You can't say all these things. They will say, you are attacking personalities because these criminals are building, they are building this, they are building that, and the money at ridiculous cost. So there's no real human development per se. No human capital development. It's just they need to siphon their funds. Somebody did a video. SOA TV did a video, which is, I love it. Before election, then after the charade election, okay? The Ronukus of Yoruba land, how it was and how it is now. It's like a two combined then and now. I'm going to share that with you this evening. Take a look.
Tinubu le mi ba lo na tori pe APC le mi bayi brother mi ni àwa láti ìlú kan náà wá then bí Nigeria ṣe ń lọ ẹgbẹ́ kan bá lóun ló tún Nigeria ṣe rọ. And the Dawud Yoruba man never see before. EMILOKAN no dey again o, we dey suffer o. EMILOKAN no dey. I know say this man dey say in the Nigeria. I know say get advisor. If they get advice, I don't go put Nigeria for this problem. We put Nigeria this. Why you they repair your car now? We be say you supposed give them to mechanic. I don't get money to give mechanic now. I don't get shingba for hand. I try my best. I don't go be put them to order. What is Baba? Me I get them plain. I get them. I let you go for you go. Well, my brother go fight for. Now Tinubu, this is my brother. This is a Yoruba man. That Tinubu is Yoruba man. Why go to I can fight for again? Voting tribalism, you vote. This is my brother. Paralyzed. Everything paralyzed off. All work, everything just go down. So Jagaba no dey try now. He no try at all. So make they come out and like. Make no come out and but make him. He never reach 1 year. Make his wetin go do for January. But he don't pass 7 months now. He no pass, but never reach 1 year. But they promise say this December refinery go work. Well, I never saw. That's all of them they talk. Say refinery go work, but no they work. Jagaba is a liar. Well, I never know because he never take it. Make it look, make it reach 1 year first. As he promised Nigeria, say January, everything go do normal. So Jagaba don't fail Yoruba people now. They fail Yoruba people. Baba don't get joy. You will be saying now, ardent supporter you be. I be supporter, but I support them, but the way they support them that time, say he get money go do Nigeria well. But now, the borrow money everywhere. Eh? They build us for themselves. They buy car. They buy car. But you don't focus say poor man day. You don't remember poor people. You all are big people with the best something for. The person don't reach already. They give them money. And they settle them as they help them. They settle them, make them no come out. But you know settle you as you also help them for election. No settle.
But if he settle you, go rest.
No, if he settle me, make it do Nigeria well, make everybody they enjoy for Nigeria, poor people enjoy. But so they fight for them.
Yes, that Jagaban come now. I can show you in 100% Jagaban will try.
Jagaban will try.
Yes, let's wait by this time next year.
They say Buhari better pass this.
No lie. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Buhari is not better. So let's forget about Buhari. Buhari station don't go. This is nothing like our local. Waiting our local, not be poverty will reach us. Poverty, hunger. People are dying every second, every minute. We don't need all those ones. Let them forget about the judge. If this will not be the first and the last, I've said it the last time. Say if Baba no competent to rule Nigeria, let him move. Make him resign. Make him resign there. Make another person enter. Old age is worrying him. Old age is worrying him. I think if I see a Nigeria president now with his children, I'm ready to kill all of them because people are dying every day. You might not say anything about the fuel at all. You call yourself petrol minister. You call yourself president. What are you doing about it? Nothing. We are dying every day. Just look at everywhere now. Look at everywhere. See, everywhere dry. Road empty. Everybody's using their leg. Why all this? Why all this? Let him do something. All this one today, China tomorrow.
So no be P2B.
No, who's your B now? Nana boy one. We talk about person go carry this country go pay for. Naija Gaba one. We don't need the Atiku. We don't need the Obi. Asiwaju.
But you voted Jagaba.
Voted him.
So how are you feeling now?
Could you feel good, sir? Baba no try.
You no try.
All the rumor over the year, all the money we borrow. People who don't get money already, all the senators, as of all of them, they won't buy bullet car
for them.
40 million naira car. People they don't get money, they also want to go carry the money, go. No. Tinubu no be thing we think for. We think and we dey see for
administration.
No.
So no joy.
Jagaban baboon.
Why do you say Jagaban? Baboon is Jagaban.
Baboon Jagaban. You know anybody where they call Jagaban?
Na monkey.
No be monkey. Na monkey.
You say Jagaban baboon.
Jagaban baboon. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Before na you know that. You want the Asiwaju of Nigeria.
Asiwaju.
Jagaban sir. Are you still enjoying Jagaba?
Make God. You don't know in plan. You don't know in plan.
But what happened? The zeal where you get before for Jagaba, you don't get that again. Like, are you disappointed?
I'm not disappointed because I know saying to do something.
But if where this thing will go up now, they affect you.
Nobody will not affect. But make God help. Make them do our refinery. Make it enjoy Nigeria. Fuel is one important thing in Nigeria.
Kí lẹ sọ báyìí ní kí lẹ sọ pé bàbá bó lẹ fi ìbọ̀dọ̀ ṣe ń gbádùn.
àti bàbá ń fọ́kọ̀.
Tinubu fọ́kọ̀.
ó fọ́kọ̀.
ṣèbẹ́yìn ẹ dìbò fún.
ìbò tèmi kan ló gbé wọlé.
ẹbọ ẹ ṣáà dìbò fún.
ẹ á dìbò fún.
So how you feeling now?
ó máa ṣe dáadáa ni. ó fọ́kọ̀.
So inú yín ò dùn báyìí.
inú mi dùn o inú tèmi dùn nítorí ọmọ òkú wọn lọ́wọ́.
ṣé ń gbádùn bàbá ìjọba ìbáyìí.
ìjọba ni onímọ̀tò ti gba gbogbo owó wa tán. transport ti gba gbogbo owó tán ẹni.
So kí lẹ fi ìgbà 8,000 tó ń ṣe báyìí.
ìgbà 8,000 ló máa ká ń wà lẹ́yìn. 8,000 ló máa ká.
So kò lọ bí kankan báyìí. So kí wàá lẹ máa kí lẹ fẹ́ tẹ bá pàdé bàbá báyìí kí lẹ máa sọ fún bàbá.
kí n bá.
tẹ bá pàdé bàbá kí lẹ máa sọ fún Tinubu.
kí ni máa wá sọ fún. kí n máa kó rí ẹ̀ ò dá. kí mo fẹ́ sọ kó rí ẹ̀ ò dá.
The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not.
Fellow Nigerians, This is just the beginning.
àsìkò òǹgbẹ lọ́tún lósì ẹ̀mí òsìká rẹ̀ Jagaban Karim àsìkò
Jagaban Karim. Because according to the World Bank, at least a World Bank rep, which spoke at a gathering yesterday, said Tinubu's reform, which is what all of you are facing now, it is going to take 15 years before things will begin to get better. So whatever it is that you are facing now,
Fellow Nigerians, this is just the beginning.
Inshallah, meaning just pray for long life and make you no get malaria. Because according to this World Bank criminals who are giving money to these rogues, Tinubu's reform will take 15 years on a steady like this. Yeah. 15. Why to share line? Why to share her? What is her? What do you mean by her? Can you define her? Why her? What do you mean by her? Tell me the advantage and disadvantage of her. Which one is her? Yes, 15 years. On a steady. You see, you might be buying a liter of petroleum at 1,200 or 1,300. The lies about subsidy removal. You know me, I can always simplify things for you. Like you can lie to yourself. You can believe whatever lie they tell you out there. Fine, it's on you. But it's just that when you believe their lies, now you go still come back later, come they ask, hey, how come these things are not what they told you again? Then you remember Mayegun said, they are lying to you. And if you don't know how to discover the lie, okay, maybe I should give you an idea. Sure you get. I'll give you one now. For example, you know the real wahala, the real thing that caused the main wahala is the subsidy removal, which they said was wasting Nigeria money and leaving Nigeria with nothing to spend on other things once they pay subsidy. And that is why they said buying a liter of petrol at 187 naira a year and a half ago was living a fake life. Remember, they said it was a fake life. Nigeria didn't have money to be subsidizing petrol. So they removed the subsidy. And they told you that they will use the subsidy money on something else. Up to this moment, not even a single bad idiot or bad stat has been able to tell us what they have used the subsidy money for in the last 17 months, or how much they have saved from subsidy. Not a single one of them can tell you that. Then you started buying a liter of petroleum for over 600 naira. This price was set by NNPCL. And then NNPLC, I think, which is a scam itself. Imagine a private company. Sorry, imagine a public corporation, public company, which is government-owned corporation, suddenly changed to private company with shareholders. But in Nigeria, still they pay the salaries of the people working in the private company. This private company is still the one selling Nigeria crude oil, collecting the money. also the one issuing license to those who are importing fuel. And if you say subsidy is gone, that means anyone, whoever wants to kind of sell petroleum products in Nigeria, you can go and get it from wherever you want, and you can sell it for whatever price you can if people will buy it from you. Abi? So government no longer cares about anything petrol, okay? But that was what they told you, or that is what subsidy is gone. That's what it meant. That's what that should mean. Unfortunately, they lied to you. Tinubu was negotiating with the labor, and he told them, if I pay you 70,000 naira minimum wage, I won't increase the price of petrol. Why would you even say that? That means you are still controlling how much a petrol should be sold. And you can only control how much a petrol will be sold if you are paying subsidy on it. But some of you educated Olori Burukus, you continue to lie to the illiterate Olori Burukus. Their subsidy is gone. That is why they are suffering. So if subsidy is gone, waiting concern government with the price of petrol again. What? Because they lied to you. And they also lied to labor. Between May 2024 and October 2024, 5 months, they have increased the price of petroleum 3 times. But they're still subsidizing it. Because they continue to tell you it will go up soon. Who is telling you it's going to go up? Who? NNPCL. The oil marketers who are supposed to go straight to Dangote and buy the petroleum product from him and sell it, they can't. Because they will prefer the NNPCL controlled price, which comes with subsidy. And right now, they are still determining how much it will be sold. Have you seen the news this evening? Yeah, NNPCL that announced that the new price of petroleum is going to be 1,050 naira, 1,030 naira. They are now willing to sell it to independent marketers for 998 naira, subsidized, so that you can be able to buy it for maybe 1,001, 1,002, 1,005 in some places. Subsidy. And then this Indian, from God knows where, they say it's a World Bank representative, met with a shitty man and other member of Kadobi, Wale Idun, and all these Olori Buruku economists, and what Tinubunomists, and said it will take 15 years for this their policy to mature. 15 years. Should really last, though, yeah?
Okay. But implementing such a far-reaching reform is impossible without solid political commitment from the top. The price of PMS has quintupled since the subsidy cuts, imposing terrible hardship across the breadth of Nigerian society. The central bank has had to hike its policy rate by a huge 850 basis points, that's almost 9 percentage points, in the last 9 months, to boost confidence in the naira and anchor inflationary expectations. But the central bank financing of fiscal deficits has finally ended. And Governor Cardoso has been putting Nigeria, or be helping to put Nigeria on the right course, on the correct course. But this is only the beginning. Nigeria will need to stay the course for at least another 10 to 15 years to transform its economy So I don't know if you're agreeing with me or if you're disagreeing with me. If it does that, it will transform its economy and it will become an engine of growth in sub-Saharan Africa, and it will help to transform sub-Saharan Africa. It's very difficult to do these things, but the rewards are massive. So this is the lesson from the last 40 years, as well as the experience of countries such as India, such as Poland, such as Korea, such as North.
It is smoky Igbo. It is take India. It is smoky Igbo. It is take India. It is smoky.
It will take 10 to 15 years for the reform. What reform? The one that gave 58 billion naira to National Assembly to buy 160 million naira worth of bulletproof SUV each. Or the ones that gave them 242 billion naira to renovate the National Assembly. Or is it the reform that added over 6 trillion naira to the Nigerian national budget 2024, where the 6 trillion naira is a padded figure, money that goes straight into the pocket of these rogues? Or is it the reform that bought $150 million private jet for Tinubu? Or the one that is spending over $700 million a year on his wife, traveling all over Africa and the world? Which of the reform is he talking about? That will transform Nigeria. They gave Nigeria $6.8 billion in the last 17 months loan, with conditions to go and float their naira, devalue their naira, their currency. Today, from 700 naira or so to $1, it is now 1,700 naira to $1. What is he talking about? Inflation to hyperinflation. Highest unemployment rates in the entire world. Highest out-of-school children in the whole world. Do you know? Oh, I think I screenshotted. I hope I did. It was this thing I screenshotted. I was like, I'm going to use it on my program. I possibly tell you. I hope I did, but I don't think I did. Because me, I know the same information that when I go and do some further research, right? They stick here. Nigeria currently have officially 16.2 million out-of-school children. 13.9 million of them, they are from northern part of Nigeria, including Middle Belt. Southern Nigeria has 2.28 million out-of-school children. Now, let's take a look at something. Do you know that with 16.2 million out-of-school children in Nigeria, the population of Rwanda, the total population of Rwanda is 14.1 million. Out-of-school children in Nigeria is more than the population of Rwanda, the entire Rwanda. Out-of-school children figure in Nigeria, the population of Tunisia is put at 12.5 million. Out-of-school children in Nigeria is more than the population of Tunisia, all of them. Belgium is with the population of 11.8 million. Out-of-school children in Nigeria alone is more than the entire population of Belgium. The population of Sweden is 10.5 million. The population of Portugal is 10.5 million as well. The population of Greece is 10.4 million. Population of Israel is 9.76 million. The population of UAE, United Arab Emirates, is put at 9.52 million. The population of Switzerland is put at 8.85 million. The population of Libya is put at 6.89 million. And the population of Singapore is put at 5.92 million. And the population of out-of-school children in Nigeria alone is 16.28 million. Think about that. No wonder they had a chart in their National Assembly today discussing the drug pandemic. And yeah.
Mr. President, Yesterday night, I had a lot of sleepless nights. I visited my constituency, and the most worrisome thing was the devastating effects, not only of trafficking in drug, but in consumption of this drug. Mr. President, there are so many things we should understand and put into consideration when it comes to issue of drug